there's the lineup.
And once again, two Spanish athletes showing incredible strength in depth. The two poles on the inside both set lifetime bests in the semi-final in order to make it through. So the last track action of this day 3 of the European Athletics U23 Championships from Tallinn. Pole Retemal, European under-18 bronze medalist with a best of 20.49. 2 medals for the Spanish in the men's 110 hurdles, of course. This is Jesus Gomez. He was second at the European Team Championships 2075, his PB. Adegida of the Netherlands, under 20 gold 2 years ago. He's on the phone. He might be on the phone to his mum afterwards. He gets a medal. Kurala of Finland, a double medalist 4 years ago at under 20 level. Boldazar, the defending under 23 champion, won that title in Sweden. That was his big breakthrough season. Then Reais, 2024 at best. And that helped him win the Swiss title last year. Trzaska, 2095 in the semi. And Zok was third at the Polish Championships. Just over a tenth of a second faster than ever before earlier on. So a breath for Parola. Can he get back to his best? Same for Boldazar, really. And Reais, as we saw there, not quite as fast as 20.2 this season. So that makes it very tough to predict this race. The full lineup then. Zok, Trzaska, Reais, Boldazar, Parola, Adegida, Gomez and Retemal. So the Poles on the inside, the Spaniards in the red on the outside. 200-metre final now underway, and it's a decent start by Boldazar, in fact, who normally finishes strongly. Talking of finish, Parola still in contention, but Reais now taken to the front in the red of Switzerland. And it's Gomez trying to chase him down. Reais and Gomez fighting, but Switzerland take the title just as they did in the 400 metres. 20.48 the winning time, and I'll make that a season's best for Reais, with Gomez in second. Yet another medal for Spain. What a fantastic performance from the number one man on paper coming in. A European under-23 lead for William Reais of Switzerland. He's the European under-23 champion.
Medals going to Spain as well. Jesus Gomez now confirmed. Switzerland, well, we've been eulogising the Spanish performance. Well, Switzerland as well. This victory comes on the heels of Simon Ehammer's long jump win. Big hugs between all of the men's finalists, and the Spaniards staying there absolutely to the conclusion. Too many teammates to celebrate with William Reais. There's a couple, and a few more are just slowly joining the party.
Well, what's needed really is one person to provide him with a flag. That's the most important thing.
How can you wear a beanie in 29 degrees of heat? I know it's probably lucky, but God, heavens above, I'm surprised he hasn't had heat stroke. Samuel Parola.
Yes, there might be a reason for it that's unbeknown to us, and that's what I feel is reasonably likely. Parola, who was the Finnish national record holder over the 4x1. Really strong performance from their quartet at the European Senior Championships. He was just outside the medals. Look at that, beating Boldazar, who normally finishes fast. In fact, it was a decent start from the tall Briton, and it's another defending champion who comes in and isn't quite able to live up to what they did in 2019, with the great exception, of course, of Christian Shea, who we saw earlier on the discus. But in the end, quite a margin between gold and silver, and then there was that real battle on for that third position right on the line. Retamal taking it 20.76 ahead of Kurala, 0.05 of a second, and then Adigida and Boldazar ran the same time and are separated by 0.02 of a second, and the two Polish athletes then Zok and Traska.
Adigida finishing back in 5th place. Well, he was so impressive in the semi-final, but once again, just like in his heat, left himself far too much ground to make up in the second half of that race after poor starting. But I think Adigida's a talent as well to look out for in the future when he actually gets his starting right and learns how to run a bend. Well, no doubt at all, the three medalists, Reis, Gomez and Retamal, they both, well, all three of them know how to run bends. But you made the point, out of the 5 defending champions from 2019 that were still eligible to compete here, only one of them has actually managed to defend his title. That's Christian Say. We'll run the rule at the end of these championships about how many champions will be eligible to go forward to Espoo in Finland, I should say, in Finland in 2 years' time, and whether they'll be able to defend their titles. But for the moment, the man with the 200-metre title, William Reais.
That's right, 20.47 was the winning time, and then 2 Spaniards on the podium. Gomez, not the 1500-metre runner,